That was, I think, the two most surreal moments in my life was that and sitting next to Robin and Jonathan Kraft when they came back from 28-3 and no one thought it was possible. And, look, we spent, Desiree Perez, who's the CEO of Rock Nation, Jay-Z, myself, we spent a tremendous amount of time, energy, resources because it was so unfair. He went to jail for 2 to 4 years for popping and wheeling on a motorcycle and breaking up a fight in the airport. And it was just wrong. And he got released by the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania 5.5 months into a 2 to 4 year term. And Meek kept telling me he was having dreams about me picking him up in the helicopter, like landing in the prison. And so when they called to tell me that the Supreme Court had ordered his release, I was going to drive up to pick him up right away. He's like, "You got to bring the heli. You got to pick me up in the heli." I never thought about the circus we were going to create. So I remember so randomly Josh Harris owned the casino next door. Okay. We land in the parking lot of the casino. He gets out. We get in the helicopter. There's helicopters chasing the helicopter. It was like the craziest, most surreal thing. Then we land. He's in the full jail outfit, the full prison outfit. He comes in, barber shaves his face. He changes, his whole outfit gets cleaned up, and we win. We knock Miami Heat out to advance to the next round of the playoffs. It was absolutely crazy. I mean, I'll never forget that. Meek and I sometimes talk about it. Sometimes we're like send the video back to each other. We're still watching. That was the number one most surreal moment in my life. Number two being sitting next to Robert and Jonathan, the 28-3 comeback at the Patriots game.
What was that? I was in the building for 28-3. I'm a Patriot fan. I couldn't believe it, but sitting next to the team owners, the moods in that must have.
Yeah, I mean, at halftime, half the box left. Everyone thought they left. I remember saying, like, we're not out of this. Let's go. You got Tom Brady as the quarterback at 23. I'm like, yeah, this ain't very good. It's the most nervous I ever was in my life because you're thinking, easy getting. All I saw was like 28-26, them losing. Like, because I'm so superstitious. I'm like, he's going to score another touchdown and not get the 2-point conversion. And then once he scored, I'm like, we're winning this game. But it was the craziest thing you'd ever see. I mean, it was absolutely I'll remember that and Meek. Those two things, the most surreal things. I mean, look, I'm supposed to say it was my kids being born, but like, what to expect when your kid's being born. Okay. There's going to be a baby. There's little cute things going to come out. Like, you don't expect, to pick Meek up in a helicopter and take him to the Sixers and him to walk in a prison outfit, get shaved up and us win and go to the next round of the playoffs. You don't expect to have, helicopters chasing you. I didn't think that really happened other than the movies. We were in a movie. You don't think that the Tom Brady's going to come back from 23 when half the stadium's left already.